The product cart widget is one of the many Elementor widgets provided by Prodigy Commerce. The cart widget, as shown here, shows a button and icon for the shopping cart in a global header. In addition, the widget offers a drop-down or slide-in functionality for customers to see what's in the cart. To produce something like this on your Prodigy website, begin by opening your WordPress dashboard connected to your Prodigy site. In WordPress, find Elementor and then select the Templates option right below that. Go to Theme Builder, and that reveals all the global themes available for you or the ones that you have created previously. There's an option to choose a header, so you can make one from scratch or you can add new and choose from the large collection of templates provided by Elementor. Now remember that this is a global header, so it will show across your entire website. And that's what's great about this cart widget, is that it is maintained inside that global header so that regardless of where the customer is, they'll always see that cart button. So for this example, we're going to edit a previously created header and then show you how to insert the cart widget. To begin, go to the Elements section in Elementor and scroll all the way down to the Prodigy Commerce section. There you can find the product cart widget, which you can click and drag anywhere in that global header that we mentioned before. Now for the cart widget, it can be helpful to have several sections in the header so that it kind of slides to the right and it's not taking over your entire header. For example, it's common to have your cart widget on the right-hand side of your e-commerce website. Once you have that cart inserted, you can go over to the Edit Product Cart section. Just simply make sure that the cart widget is actually selected and then go over to the Content tab. There you can click on the cart type, which offers a slide, which actually looks like this, where it slides into view and shows the products available, or you can choose the drop-down option, which drops down and shows the products as well as the subtotal, view cart, and checkout buttons. We can then go to the other settings such as cart position, which moves it left, right, or center, and then there's an option to automatically open the cart, which opens the cart every time an item is added, or you can switch that to no. Next up is the menu icon, which allows you to choose from the icon library or upload an SVG. The icon library is filled with all sorts of icons, so you can type in something like cart or shopping and then change it up to something slightly different than what you previously had. So for example, we could choose a shopping basket and that would change it right up here. And then you can also adjust the icon position, placing it before or after the text, and the item's indicator. As you can see right here, it shows that one item is in the cart, but you can remove that so that customers don't see it. The final element is to hide empty carts, which is an option, and that can be helpful if you don't want to show that there are 0 items in the cart. Moving forward, we also would like to recommend the Style and Advanced sections in the Edit Product Cart area. For every widget with Prodigy Commerce and Elementor, you can adjust the styles and the advanced settings. So for this particular widget, we can change the bottom margin, making it grow a little bit, or shrinking it to get a little bit closer to the navigational menu. There's a menu cart button setting, which is great for anything such as moving the alignment, adjusting typography, the border type, or even the border radius, as well as the padding and transition duration. This section is also great for changing the text and icon color. So if you wanted to make it blue, you could do that, and we can make the icon blue as well. There's background, border colors, as well as menu icon spacing and sizing. The next section is to adjust the cart settings. Now these are actually for the shopping cart that appears when a customer clicks on it. So if you wanted to adjust the alignment, move it to the center, or the actual title could be moved to the center or the left or the right. You could change the text value, typography, icon size, all that good stuff right there. You can even extend the size of it by adjusting its padding from the left, bottom, top, or right, as well as background colors and border colors for very specific elements. So the past few settings, we've been adjusting this one area, the subtotal area. So if you wanted to add a background, that very well is possible, as well as the border color. You can adjust that as well. Moving forward, we have the products, buttons, and empty cart messages. So once again, this all controls the very specific elements that are showing whenever you put a shopping cart widget on your website. And as we scroll through these settings, you'll see there's everything from product quantity. So the quantity would be shown just right here. It shows that there's one item at this price. So you could adjust the typography, the text color, the bottom margin, just of that area. So let's change the text color really quick to something brighter, as well as the typography. So like I said, it's just going to change the one. But once again, that's the whole point of these style settings right here. So you have full control over every single element, even in such a simple widget such as the shopping cart widget. So you can modify everything from the subscription conditions to the subscription conditions values to the tooltips and the attribute names, attribute values. Then of course there are buttons here, so we can change the typography for that, as well as the border width. And you'll see around the view cart option there, that's a button. We are increasing the border width. Border radius, we can change that. Bottom margin, transition duration, everything for the buttons right there. And finally, we have the empty cart message. For this one, you won't actually see it if you have products added to the cart, but what we can do here is delete this product to show that no products have yet been added. So that is what the empty cart message is. You can change the text value to something different than no products added yet. You can change the typography, something like secondary text, or choose something specific like a font family. Let's do something drastic there, something kind of creative and playful. And then we can also adjust items like the border radius, border type, padding, text color, background color, and all that. And last up with this widget, there's the Advanced tab. So that gives you complete control over the cart widget, everything from the margin to padding and widget, the width to the position, as well as very advanced tools such as motion effects, transforms, backgrounds, borders, masks. And of course, there is a custom CSS option down here if you wanted to create or copy and paste in your own custom code. So just to sum things up, the cart widget is a very powerful tool that you can put in any global header on your Prodigy website. It allows you to do a slide-in cart like you can see right here, or you can adjust it to a drop-down cart as shown like before.